Though on the island of Java, there was an old widow named Vina. Every day she worked in the field next to the house left by her husband. When she was tired of working, the feeling of loneliness always came to her. She really wanted a child so that in her old age she would be there. He accompanied her as time goes on. The feeling of loneliness builds up and becomes unstoppable. But Srini finally decided to ask Buto Ijo for help.
Buto Ijo is a giant who lives in a cave on the edge of the village and is famous for granting wishes from people who come to him. Buto Ijo is a giant who lives in a cave on the edge of the village and is famous for granting wishes from people who come to him.
Almighty Giant, can you help us? Show us a little of your extraordinary power. Help us in solving our problems.
What's your problem?
We really want our business to run smoothly and earn more income than usual. Please give us customers who keep coming every day, and please give us some money and savings.
Give me a human supply. 7 months after you get what you want. If you cannot fulfill it, you will be my food.
Okay, whatever if you will.
Days passed, everything they wanted, one by one, began to come unexpected. 7 months have passed, but unfortunately they couldn't fulfill it. The heavy request from the giant made them take the initiative to change it.
Almighty Giant, can you change the conditions you give?
We really beg you, Almighty Giant.
When he heard this, Buto Ijo immediately became very angry and did not want to change his term. He caught them and made them his food. Buto Ijo is a giant who always grants requests from people who came to ask. But of course, all of this is not free. This also applies to Boss Lady, where she had to pay a very heavy price.
When the child is 6 years old, you have to return it to me to read a meal.
Okay, Giant, I agree. Then, Buto Ijo gave her 1 cucumber seed to plant in her field. She immediately rushed home to plant the cucumber seeds in her field. Within a few days, the cucumber began to grow and bear fruit. Among all the cucumbers that bear fruit, there is only one that is very large and emits golden light. Boss Rini was very happy. She took the cucumber home. Then she cut it open carefully. There was a beautiful baby girl inside. With great joy, she named the child Timun Mas.
I will name you Timun Mas.
Once when Timun and her mother were preparing to go to the forest to look for a fire, suddenly a strange sound was heard and it shook the earth. The sound was from a giant who wanted to collect a promise. Timun Mas and her mother immediately rushed home, but the giant quickly arrived in front of her house.
I come to collect a promise.
Please give me a little time. She is still very small and not good to eat.
Are you sure you won't break your promise?
No, she is still very small. Poor thing.
Finally, the giant agreed and went back to the As time went by, Timun Mas became a cheerful little girl. For it felt like she was being constantly watched by But Srini Affection made her unwilling to love the child any longer. But what can she do? She will never be able to find the fairy song.
Approaching the time of her agreement with Buto Ijo, she decided to go to Gunung Kidul to ask for guidance and help from the power of Sofiah.
What's the matter? You're coming here.
Bu Srini explained. After hearing the story, the hermit gave her 4 small bags.
Take this. Give this to your daughter, Tina. This will help her fight Buto Ijo. The bag contains 4 different ingredients, including cucumber seed, needles, salt, and the last package contains shrimp. Toss the bag each in secret.
Okay, thank you.
I hope you can go through it.
Arriving at Worsley's house, she immediately explained how to use the package.
But mother, I'm afraid. I'm sure I can do it. Just show back when he approaches you.
Okay, but what about you?
I'll be fine. Go quickly. I'll take care of this one.
Finally, the giant came to her house. He asked Lord Rini to come out and hand over to me.
Timun Mas Sanai, when she have you arrived here?
What? You're not playing with me, right?
No, she's already gone.
Quickly tell me, which she went.
I don't know. Forgive me. However, because the giant's body was big and cool, he could see Timun Mas were about and immediately chased her. Timun Mas ran as hard as he could into the forest as not to be caught. Even though Buto Ijo was chasing just by walking, he was able to catch up with Timun Mas because Buto Ijo's footsteps were very far away. I have to throw this back to him.
The bag contained cucumber seeds. Miraculously, the cucumber seeds grew quickly and thickly, and the Buto Ijo road was covered.
Now what should I do?
The cucumber plant spread over his body until it entangled him tightly. But Buto Ijo easily broke free.
I have to run again.
You won't be able to. Because I will catch you.
You won't be able to catch me.
Timun Mas threw the second bag continuously, and immediately Timun Mas ran away from it.
I'm tired, but he hasn't stopped catching me. Where else will I go? I'll cross this river first.
Buto Ijo's footsteps and voice were heard getting closer. Timun Mas immediately threw the dirt bag and Jenny fell toward the river. Immediately, a big wave hit Buto Ijo's back. The giant was dragged by the waves away from Timun Mas. Buto Ijo became very angry. Timun Mas ran and climbed across. The giant continued to follow him.
Ah, you can't trick my animal. You are tripped. I will make you a meal.
The last bag continued her quest turned into a sea of hot lava. Buto Ijo still didn't realize it and continued laughing. I hope a miracle will come. But what that luck? Buto Ijo fell into hot lava. The giant struggled to escape. He screamed free. Then Buto Ijo sank into the sea of hot lava. Finally, Timun Mas was able to stop Buto Ijo forever.
Now, I have to go home. I'm sure mother is worried about me.
Timun Mas rushed home. How is Timun Mas now?
Mother, I said sana.
Boss Rini was very happy to see her daughter manage to return home safely and defeat the giant Buto Ijo.
I defeated Buto Ijo.
Good, you did it.
Now that their house is no longer livable, they finally decided to move and live together to live their days happily ever after.